Hopefully you have a holiday weekend here. I do. So I'm gonna go live. See if anybody's alive this morning or not. I know it's early. You may have been partying last night. Who knows? But I'm going to shoot a little bit and see what happens. What up, Cue Ball? How you be? Andre, what's up, man? How are you? I need to get something. Rips79, how you be? Al, what's up, man? It's early, it's quiet. Neighborhood's not quite alive yet. AIM, how are you? So the next 2 days is supposed to be raining here. So I figured I should probably get a little bit of shooting in today before I am stuck not shooting. I got some knockdowns of some sort down there. I'm just gonna do a couple of rounds of those. See how we're feeling this morning. Not quite woken up yet. Coin worker, how you be, brother? Mr. AIM, you just subscribed to him, huh? I'll have to do that if I am not subscribed. I'm not sure yet. A few more days, boys and girls. We will be hanging out together. Got the garlics growing over there. Really good this year. What's up, Hunter? How are you? Memorial Day activities. Yeah, I figured half and half. Some people would, some people don't. Still a little early over here, so not too much going on. Kind of putzing around. Parade and ceremony at the cemetery. Yep. What's up, Larry? How you be, man? I was watching you at the RVAs yesterday a little bit on Facebook. They were giving you one hell of a time, huh? Is that pretty normal for you or what? I know you're a good shooter, dude, and y'all are a bunch of friends. So it was some friendly rivalry. What's up, Matt? How are you? VIP, how you be? Gotta watch out for the ricochets. I'll settle down into the zone here in a minute. As of right now, not quite there yet. Kyle, what's up? Do I take weed? What a question, what a question. I've never stolen weed from anybody. Hit the like, yeah. Rainy day, but I'm gonna be sure to sub and like. Well, thank you, man. That's huge. I appreciate that. Scruffy Nerd, how you be? Shooting a little distance earlier. Haven't shot much into the catch box until right now. This is how the morning 25 shot went. I got 6 on the inner ring. And I got 8 on the inner, I guess. I don't know how we're scoring it. And then I got 9. Did a couple of rounds of that before I came live here. Oh, let's see. I am at 7:48 in the morning. It's not super early, but we're still getting rolling. What's up, Bazzy? How you be, brother? Like I said, it's gonna rain next 2 days, so I don't think I'm gonna get any shooting in. I have to work too, but today is a good idea to get a little bit in. I did shoot quite a bit yesterday. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Luke, today I'm shooting a Koya. This is by Prime Fork Catapult. Andre is the owner, creator, and maker of these. He's got a bunch of different slingshots that he uses, or makes, I mean, and he has for years. And he is probably one of the top builders that I know of. He's just really good at it. Taking shots up in here. He's another builder that's very good. I don't know if anybody else in here does any building, but those two that I saw on the chat so far are unbelievable at what they do. So if you haven't checked out Prime Fork, go to Omega Slings if you're in the US. They have them locally. They have a nice variety. But if not, Prime Fork right there. He's got his own website now too. And he's constantly coming up with new designs and fabulous work. You will not find an issue with his work, period. I've looked at this thing over and over and over, and you can never find any problems with it. Clips work great, everything on it. Yo, what up, Drifting? How you be? Just a chilling morning. Build slingshots for hunting. I do not sell them yet. That's cool, Luke. All right, let's see if we can actually hit one of these. If I would have been scoring, that would have been a horrible score. But like I said, I'm just getting rolling. I'm not sweating it today. Kind of taking it easy, you know. I've been hitting it pretty hard for the past week or two. And we're getting close to the tourney now. I think it's time to just dial it back and ride it out. Ricochets will get you. Hey, actually hit one. Nice. Carlos Santana. I've been pissing rain here all weekend. Yeah, dude, that sucks. That sucks. Yo, Hicks, how you be? Congratulations on your 1,000 subscribers, man. I can zoom in on them if you would like, or try to at least. So it's your standard kind of knockdown stuff, I guess. Whoa. Sorry for the shaky cam, guys. Don't have a seizure on me. And this morning I am not hitting them. Like I said, I ain't worried about it. All day yesterday I shot, and I was getting triple digits very consistently. So I am going into the tournament with some slight confidence now. A couple of weeks ago I wouldn't have said that. Still doesn't mean I'm not going to stink it up, but at least I don't feel under par. I know even if I walk away with a crappy score, I know in my own rights that I can shoot. Let's see if we can get more than the 40. There we go. I've been shooting a little bit high lately. Got to get that under control. And my knockdowns kind of suck. I hit the second one there, the 50. I just hit it twice and it didn't drop. But that's what you get in your backyard. Mr. Ackman, I am not. But I thank everyone who does join the armed services, because without them, this country wouldn't be free. Yeah, I got some coffee, but we're, like I said, we're slow rolling this morning, man. I got a day off. I'm chilling, man. I am in 100% chill mode. I am not energetic. We are just hanging. Thanks, Luke. That's amazing, man. That's a very nice comment. Mr. Uncle Dean, how you be, my brother? Neighbor's starting to mow the grass. 11 days, damn, Hicks. You must be super excited about that. I know you work pretty damn hard, it seems like, at least. I don't work hard, but I work enough. Name a car for an edit. I'd be happy to do that, man, you know? Why don't you go ahead and edit me one up? Let's see here. How about a Plymouth Sundance? Let's go for that. 5 for me, hell yeah. I will have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I got 5 days coming up too. That's pretty damn sweet. All right, so first round, if I was keeping score, I would have got 10 points. Woohoo! But like I said, I hit that 50 twice and it didn't drop because my ghetto ass rig setup is not the best, but it is what it is. Let's go for round 2. About 1/4 inch high. About a 1/4 inch to the left. There we go. We got her. Another 10 points. Yeah, dude, Hicks, my knockdowns are tore up. I just kind of re-rigged them. This, Luke, if I go live again, I would be happy to have you join us. Morning, second place, Joe, how you be? Yes, what's happening on mine, Josh, is the targets that I used were those like leather targets. I guess they're leather. I don't even know. Some sort of softer material. And the center red part is ripping out. Yeah, magnets got it. I mean, magnets exploded within like the first freaking day I used them. I'm going to make another one. SHO, baby. Hell yeah. Those are some pretty sweet cars, man. I'm gonna make another one for sure, and I'm gonna do it different. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna reinforce the targets so they can take impact better. I can only imagine you dudes that shoot like long draw and like fast setups, you must be tearing these things up, because my little small ammo and slow speeds is really tearing it up. But I'm going to do that, and I'm also going to make it to where I want them to not bounce back. Cover the magnets behind the HDPE on my last 2 sets and back to targets with the same HDPE. See, I may not even use magnets, period, because if I, like, they normally sit up kind of like this, right? And then you hit them and they drop down. I think if I get the angle just a little bit like that, I'm not going to have any issues. 2 5.04s, 83 and a 90, right on. 1-inch plate steel. I know Jordan made some that were out of like the stuff that we put down like in a, like those, not cork, but those rubber boards you put on the ground. What's up, Brad? How are you? All right, so round 2, what did we get? So we're up to 20 points, guys. We are definitely championship material here. It's so low I can actually count it. I am just winging it. That was a 40. Didn't drop though. Oh, 40 and a 50. So we got 18. We got 38 points total. And one more round to go. Sweet. He made him a set. Badass. Hopefully he likes it. I think it'll be delicious. So as I told you guys before, last year I got 30 points on the knockdowns. Very unsuccessful. But whatever. It was the first year tournament. Kind of nervous. This year I don't feel like I'm going to be that nervous. Still may not shoot that good. I should try to put the spring at the back on a lower setting to reduce bouncing. Yeah, there's lots. Thanks for the input, by the way, all you guys. There's lots of things you can do after you build something when you kind of like are enlightened, right? You see more things that you could do differently. But I'm not changing it now. Screw it. It's working for what I needed to do. And I know if I hit it and it bounces back up, whatever, it would have been a hit on a real one, so that's all that matters. So we're sitting at 38 points. That was a hit, and it dropped it, bounced back up. .48. Woohoo! Ooh, the diddler was timed out. Thanks, Squatch. I didn't even see it. What's up, Leon? How you be? 48. I'm happy with that. I will be genuinely happy if I get like 30 or more, because then at least I can tie my last year's score. Slings are hard to use, I think. They are, but it's like anything else. The more you do it, the better you get, which obviously I'm not showing off my skills this morning. That's okay. Like I said, we be chilling. I'm just hanging out for a little while before anything decides to happen. And like I said yesterday, after I got a little warmed up, I was hitting over 100 quite a bit on the knockdowns, so I just need to get into that zone, and I think I will have an okay score. I'm not gonna sweat it though, I can tell you that. Let's go for another round. So 48 points. That was the first 4 rounds. You know what? Maybe that'll give you guys some confidence. Well, Luke, like I said, I appreciate the kind words and the positivity. That's what I like. But there is going to be some really good shooters here that can do stuff under pressure. So, like I said, I ain't sweating it, but there is some tough competition. People have traveled all over the place to come here. Just started using a bow, loving it, but it takes a lot of work to get decent with it. I can only imagine, man. Haven't shot a bow since I was a kid, and it wasn't like one of those nice ones. It was like I don't even know what they call it, but it was taller than me, dude. Like I was probably 8, something like that. And my dad's like, "Here, let's go in the backyard and shoot this thing." And yeah, dude, the thing was tall, but it didn't have like any of those pulleys and all that stuff. It was just like a bow. I don't know. I don't even know what it was. Did I go yet? Did I miss them all? I can't remember. No, we're gonna go again. All right. I think we're starting. If not, I forgot. So we are starting. We're gonna call this round 1. All right, I'll take that. 18 points. 18 points, round 1. Recurve. Simple recurve. Oh, that's what they're called? Sweet. I do have a little bit of, BB gun stuff. I don't have any airsoft. I had a Crossman air rifle. M4 CXB Hog, a Glock 18, 1911, bro. What BB guns you got? Just the one. Yeah, it's a Marksman. Sorry, it's gray. I'm not good with names and stuff. I think it's a Marksman. It's like an entry level. Man, I can't remember what they're called. It's not a pump, but it's you crack the barrel, and it's a brake barrel. There you go. Is that right? For all you guys who do this stuff, I think it's called a brake barrel. All right, 18, round 1. I hit it. I hit that damn thing. I would have dropped, should have dropped. I'm gonna count it. Well, that's 10. I hit that one too. I'm taking it, man. That thing went all the way up and fell down. There we go. There we go. All right, 28. So that's 46. I got 46 now. 46 for round 2. Look them up. 75 foot-pounds out of it with 88G. I have a wrist rocket, but this is what I'm shooting today, Mr. V. This is a Koya, is the model. It is made by Prime Fork Catapults. It is a clipped over-the-top slingshot. Gamecast. Hey, what's up, Wesley? Good to see you sneak in here. All right, we're at 46. Yeah, we're at 46 for round 2. Ooh. All right, 46, round 2. What can we do next? Still shooting high. Can't quite calm down yet. Yeah, we're all over the place. There we go. There we go. So that's 56 plus 8. We're at 64. 64. 64 round 3. You know, that's almost a tolerable score. Let's see if we can get it up a little higher than that. 64. One more to go, I believe. If not, I'm cheating. Ooh-wee. Raised it. That's a hit, god damn it. So 74, I'm taking it. Should have dropped. At 2. So I'm taking that too. What's 74 plus 8? What was that, 82? Right? Nothing. 82. I'll take that. That ain't bad. Gordon, how you be? If I got an 82 at tournament, I would be pretty damn happy. I'm gonna grab a little bit more ammo. Hold on. Shit. Wesley, thank you, but it ain't happening, man. I feel, honestly, I will be... I'm hoping in the 20s, man. I'm hoping in the 20s. That'll be cool. See you, Josh. Take it easy, man. If I could be in the 20s, I would be a happy man. Very happy. There's lots of different things this year. Oh, so we'll see. We'll see. Oh, let's do it again. So my highest so far is 80. What did I say? 82? Does that sound right? 10 shots. Scruffy. I don't know if aim small, miss small. That's always a good thing. So I was watching Moan yesterday. They were practicing out at his camp, and I don't know what the target's gonna look like for the 25-meter shoot, guys. But they were Uncle Larry. I don't know if you're still in here, but Uncle Larry was kind of, he wasn't running it, but he was definitely at there a lot, scoring for people and stuff. So he kind of was saying that if you used a paper plate, kind of like in the inner ring of that. So I took 3 tries earlier, and I got 6 in the inner ring. Then I got 8, and then I got 9. So if those truly do count, then I would have got like between 60 and 90 points out of that. Hopefully that's truth. Like I said, I haven't seen the targets yet, so I don't know. Damn, this thing's rusty as hell. So I'm happy with that too. If I get a 60 or a 90, somewhere in that range. Cause I don't know what the total points are going to be. I didn't add them up, but it looks like each event's about 100 and some odd points. So I mean, if you were like a perfect shooter and didn't miss anything, you'd be in the 400 kind of points, maybe. I think I'm only going to hit 10 cans, maybe. So that's only 50 points. Let's say I can pull off like a 75 in the knockdowns. What is that, 125 points? If I get 50 in the wood course, it'll be 175. And if I get like a 60 on the 25, I'll be in the 200 point range, somewhere in that. Did you know if Elon Musk bought Snapchat, he would delete all the filters? So these ladies got to be real out there. Yeah, the filters are pretty nuts, man. All right, I'm starting again. I can't remember if I went or not. So we got to try and get over 80 now. The way I've been shooting, probably not going to happen. Well, we'll see. I'm just yanking it. Yank. All right, 24. I'll take that. Got 24 points. The first try here. Drinking cold coffee this morning on purpose. The sun is out here. This is a perfect day, guys. You couldn't ask for anything better, especially not being at work. All right, 24 round one. I clipped it. I'm not going to count it though. That was on the very outer edge. There we go. I'm going to pull them back up because the 60 fell down too. So right now I only have the 40 knocked down officially. All right, 10 points. So 24 plus 10 is 34 going into round two. Yeah, buddy. Let's just do it again. 34. I'm counting that. It moved it up. So that's 44. That target's all screwed up already. $44. The second target you can see there is all mangled. I don't know if you can tell or not, but it's like not even sticking up all the way. Sketchy. So 44. Nice. That's sarcasm. All right. Last round. Let's see. Maybe I can actually hit one. Yeah, I'm all over the place. Couldn't hit that to save my life. All right, 44. Still would have beat last year. I'm taking this one for sure, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do for speed shoot. I keep switching it up, man. First I was using what the hell was I using at first? I don't even know. I tried a natty, and that just wasn't jiving. Then I went with a prime fork. Did that for a little while. And then I switched to yesterday. I banded up, or not, I tubed up my secondary companion, and I was getting okay with that. I can easily, well, not easily, but I can pull off 20 shots in a minute, man. It's not that difficult. What I find difficult is 20 hits. So the motions to get off 20 shots over and over and over, I can get like 22 to 24 shots off in a minute, but I can't get more than like 12 hits. So we'll see what happens. So yeah, I'm gonna take this one for sure. This is my shooter I'm gonna shoot the whole thing with, except for the speed shoot. Speed shoot, I'm gonna use a companion. Reason I'm not gonna use this for a speed shoot is I don't want a fork hit on it. I haven't got one yet, and I'd like to try and keep it that way. And speed shooting for me, God knows what's gonna happen. If you're anywhere near me, you better watch out, because stuff's gonna be flying everywhere. What's up, Will? How are you? Don't remember if I said hi or not. Thank you for popping in. Hit that like, guys. We're at 27. I appreciate that. You guys are badass. All right, so far, my low score was 30 or something, and my high score was 82, and we just landed on a 40 something, 44. So we are not consistent this morning. Let's do it again. I don't know what the hell I'm looking at here. right, we got a 10. Got a 10? I'll take it. 10, 10, 10. If you guys don't have knockdowns, I'd get some just because they're fun. If you had a couple of people shooting with you, you could definitely make a cool game out of it, I guess. Yeah, that short the other day, Wesley, that was actually some footage from last summer. And I was going through my phone because I ran out of storage or whatever. So I was going through all my old videos and just deleting a bunch of crap. And I stumbled across that. And I forgot that I had done it. It started off with I had a can sitting on a table behind me in the first one, right? And I was bouncing it off. I had a board over there, right? So I have a board laying down below where this catch box is, and there's a piece of foam on it. And if you smack the foam with some clay, it just fires it right back at you. So I had the camera set up kind of low, and I was shooting at the thing and then trying to hit the can behind me. I got that to happen once out of like a million shots. Like, it was ridiculous. There's just clay everywhere. So then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put it on my head and see what happens. And I don't know. It was just a silly moment. All right, what did I get? 10 first round. Got it. That didn't drop, but I got it. I'm taking it. And I got that. So 10 plus 24, we're sitting at 34. I beat my last year's score. So I just got to keep going through my head, man. Just beat last year's score. Beat last year's score. Damn it. Beat last year's score. All right, so we're at 34. Got that one. $34, 44, 52, round 3, 52. $52, I can't forget, 52, and we got one more round to go. Yeah, dude, so what I do, Liam, in the morning, my stuff is just like everywhere. So I usually just comb it and it'll straighten itself out. I have not done that this morning. So yes, we are in full ball sack mode right now. What's up, Steven? How are you, man? So yes, make fun of, even if you were making fun, it don't bother me, man. I enjoy a good ribbon. Whoa, that sounded weird. I don't enjoy that. All right, what are we at? 52. Maybe I can pull something off here. 52. Let's see if we can get up a little bit. It's crazy, the uncertainty, reliability of air guns versus the cost, effectiveness of slingshots. Slingshots are very affordable if you want them to be. That's what I like about it. I enjoy shooting firearms and stuff, but ammo and all that can be crazy. And I don't make my own ammo, so whatever I use just goes strictly to waste. Where slingshot ammo, you can obviously put it in the catch box and grab it and shoot it over and over and over until it gets mashed up. Yeah, Sketchy. It's gonna be awesome meeting a bunch. There's a bunch of people going this year that haven't gone or didn't go last year. Yeah, MD 2 in 1 week, huh? Scout X, Hayden, nice. I had one of those, and what did I do with it? I traded it. I traded it, and I don't remember for what. It was a nice one though. It was black, black on black, and then I had some gray scales also. Thanks, Bazzy. Spread the word. So what are we at? 52 going into round 4. I'm real twitchy today. I don't know what the deal is. Hello. There we go. $62. I can handle that, man. 62 will put me middle of the road. $62. It's still early. It's still early. We're gonna blame it on everything. Everything and anything I can think of to blame it on, I'm gonna. I was chatting with a couple of dudes last week. There's Andy, Andy Latham, last year's champ, and Zach. Right? What the fuck is Andy's? Is Andy's name or is that Zach's last name? Dude, I am the worst with names. That's why I just say man and dude a lot. Like, what's up, man? How you be, brother? Because I will call you the wrong name every time. Yeah, so we were chatting, and it's just funny all the, like, we just stopped talking for a minute, and all of us are like, dude, we have like every excuse in the book, you know? It's raining, it's cold, it's windy. I'm like, Jesus. I don't know, it was just funny because we're making up all these damn excuses. Zach is going to be at the tourney, obviously, so is Andy. Some really good shooters. Hey, Cole. Well, this is what I am shooting here as far as the device, the Slingshot. And what I am attempting to shoot today is called a Knockdown target system. So, sorry once again for the shakiness. There we go. This is one event at some tournaments, and you have to try and shoot those to get a score, an overall score. You do 4 rounds, and the highest you can get per round is 30 points. So you can get a total of 120 if you were to clear the board every round. I really hope some people do that. I think Bill Hayes, his son, I think last year, damn near did it. He was just smoking them, man. Right on, man. Scaling Bones, how you be, man? All right, we're gonna do another round. Let's see what happens. So far, we're slowly coming around. We're slowly starting to, I guess, do better. I don't even know. I suppose I should look at my bands. I haven't checked them in a while. You know, I can't blame it on the bands yet. Got this stupid Cure song stuck in my head. Oh. Left and low. High. That should have dropped it. I'm not counting. That's 10. We got 10 points. There's no reason that shouldn't have fell. Yep, MD, I have decided, I guess, I'm using the Koya by Prime Fork. This will be every event except for speed. Speed shooting I'm going to use. I don't have it out here. I took it in. I'm going to use the companion. 10 points, round one. See, I'm pulling like right when I release. Damn, that should have freaking dropped. I don't know why it's not. But I'm gonna keep going after it. See if I can knock it down. There we go. 10 points. All right. We're at a whopping 20. Round two, baby. Only the best. 20 points, round two. Give me 10 more. I'm counting that one, man. It moved it up and back down. That's a strong enough hit to drop it. If it was a working system. Same as that one. It moved it all the way up and fell down. I'm counting it. So we are at 10, 20, 30, 38. 38 plus 6, 44. 44. It's tolerable. 44 is tolerable. Yeah, I was gonna, man. I really wanted to, but this is what it is, and this is what I'm sticking with. Just happened, and that's where we're going. So 10, 20, what was I at, 54? 10, first round, right? 20, and then 24, yeah, so 54. We are at 54 going into round 4. Dude, that was like the same exact shot. There we go. There we go. 64 plus 8, what is that, 72? 72 plus 6, so 78. I can handle that. I'd be happy with that. $78. I'm okay with anywhere up in that kind of range. Very happy, actually. Very, very happy. Anybody going to the memorial stuff today? Any plans? Any parades? Any memorials? Ceremonies? Yeah, this day is more than just a day off and grilling, I suppose. But I'm very thankful that I do have the day off and I can spend it with my family. And we're all alive and well. And I'm proud to live in this beautiful country here. All right, so we got a 78. I'm gonna do it one more time. Why not? We got 10. All right. We got 18. Nice. Got 24. Big cookout. Nice. Ribs yesterday. Mom put some stuff on my stepdad's brick oven at the community center. Nice. Over at the community center. Sorry, I can't read apparently. And doing tacos today. Hell yeah. All right, we got a 24. We're off to a good start, boys and girls. Let's see if we can keep this going. I got it. Look, it's slowly falling. But the 60's falling too. All right, so I'm at 10 points right now, plus my 24, so 34. Man, I lose track so quick. I think did I hit? I'm taking that 8. I think I hit it. So 24, 34, 42. Plus 6, right? 42 plus 6. What's 42 plus 6? 48? 48 plus 4, 52. 52. 52 round 2. Nice. Shooting slingshots later. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't rain for you, man. 52 round 2. Come on, baby. Give me something good. Damn, 3 shots and they were like all in the same exact spot and not on the target. That one was a miss on the other side. Damn, 0. How do you do this? Oh well. Just hurrying. I'm rushing for no damn reason. 52 going into round 4. And that was a complete swing and a miss. We have a skunk. 0. Zilch. Nada. All right, 52. What can we do? There we go. 62. Alrighty then. There we go. 62 plus 8, we got a 70. I'm cool with that, man. 70 is fabulous. Hit that like, guys. Let's get it up there a little bit more if we can. Delicious. 62, and I had a 70. Intolerable. We'll do it. We'll get it. I'd probably fall over if I actually cleared the board. As you can tell, that 80, the biggest one, I rarely ever get to that one, so that target's going to last for ages. Well, I'm going to do it again, man, for a couple of reasons. It's fun. I love shooting this. Knockdowns is probably my favorite thing, honestly, in my backyard. I don't know. I get sick of shooting spinners, man. Yes, Scale and Bones. I'm going to be making a bunch of them after the tournament. I got a decent variety of flavors. I'm going to still stick with my simple stuff for now. But I'm going to slowly dabble in other things with scales, multiple layers of things. But I'm going to make a small, like small batches of my normal streamline, the thin ones, just to get more of them out there and to get more practice. But I am going to dabble and expand my horizons. I still have a little bit of the resin left over. So I'm going to incorporate a little bit of that, and I would like to incorporate a little bit of wood and some other materials. Lots of things I'm going to get into, just like the rest of us, though. I work a full-time job, family, everything else, so I have to make slingshot either in the wee hours of the morning. Sorry. No, I didn't blow my nose on the grass. What do they call it? I used to call it a farmer snot. What's up, LP? What do you mean, MD? Explain. I have hardware and stuff to make clips out of G10, and I attempted it, and um, yeah, I want a few things. I want a ALP. They never do. Hey Cole, what's up? You're back again. How you be? We're not getting much better, but we're still in the mid level, so I'm cool with that. I just got a 70 something. Oh, the pins, yeah. No, see, so I bought a. I'm kind of. Sometimes I don't. If I'm impatient, so I'll be on the website, right, looking at stuff in my house, and instead of like grabbing a ruler or something and measuring, I just like do dumb stuff. And so I bought like a rod, a G10 tube that I thought was going to be the right size, and when I got it, oh, it'll work. I wanted, I don't know what the hell I was thinking, man, but I wanted it to be bigger, but it wasn't. So I'm going to have to use that somehow, or just whatever. But yes, the pins are a thing. I will be doing that. I want to get a hold of somebody that can give me a mosaic pin of some sort of design that so I might just use like a Z. I don't know yet. Haven't thought that out too much. But I do want a maker's mark of some sort. Let's see if we can get anything better. We're not doing that great today. All right, you got a 28. That one sitting right there was a bounce back. 28. Get that every round, I'll be freaking doing fabulous. Largo. Just read your comment. All right, this is what I'm using. Koya Prime Fork, Mr. LP, one of my favorite frames. I think this is one of the first ones he made. I just happened to stumble across it. I reached out to Mikey. I don't know if they were even. I think they were Omega. Yeah, they were Omega because they had the website already. And I was like, dude, I gotta have it. There's Andy on his regular account. A cut measure kind of guy. Yeah, that shit cracks me up, man. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, I kind of just eyeball it. I'm like, I don't need a square. God, what kind of a person actually like measures things? You do that little thing. How do they do it? You know, what is that? Yeah, it looks a little bit right. It looks a little wee off. Then you put it together, like nothing matches. Like, I don't know why. You know, I've putting this fence up, and all the slats they just start getting farther and farther and farther apart. It's kind of weird. Yes, Revolt was my first design that I actually started selling, and then the Ruckus is the second one. I am going to make a Revolt version 2, just because I want to drop that cup down a little bit for people who like a little bit bigger ammo. I designed it pretty much to be around an 8mm, but I've had a few people tell me now that if that fork cup was dropped down a little bit more, it would be a little bit better. And I'm always open to people giving me ideas. Happy accidents, that's right. Because nothing's set in stone, man. And same as if anybody copies my design, I really don't care. It is what it is. Everything's a copy, in my opinion. Whatever. Do whatever you want. If you want to copy it and make it, feel free. It's open, man. Good morning. Sending hate from Mumbai, India. Okay, that is an interesting conversation started there. Good morning. Sending hate. Hopefully not. All right, we got a 28 and we're off to a good start. Can we keep this rolling? That is the question. That answer might be a no. There we go. Okay. From a 28 to a 10. So we have a whopping 38. That's okay. Didn't know still sell those things. Oh, hell yeah. You kidding me? More fire. There is such a plethora of slingshots out there now, man. It is amazing. Definitely different from the old wrist rocket days. Danimal, nice. Good comeback. I don't know if I'd like it or not. I don't think I would, though. Okay, so we're at a 38. We went from almost clearing the board to barely hitting anything. Nice and consistent. Oh, nice. There we go. So 48, 56. We're sitting at 56. Uh-oh, there it goes. 56, and we're going into round 4. Yes, I shoot 90. That's my favorite. I have a couple of 95s that I can kind of get along with. Smaller frames, I mean, I could shoot them all to a certain degree, but 90 is my sweet spot. The skinnier ones, I just have to remember to change how I do things. But I can move from a 90 to a 95 fairly easy for some reason. A little bit bigger is easier for me to go to than a little bit lower. I don't know why. So what the heck? 28, 38, 48, 48 plus 8, 56. All right, we're at 56. And we got our last attempt here. Man, that was super close. There we go. That was a speed bump. I shouldn't have let that one go. Ugh, 66. Yeah, that's still tolerable. Nice shot. Why, thank you. Poop boy. Hello, Gecko Lizard Party. I hate to poop on your party there, Gecko Lizard. Yeah, that was like the best comeback ever, right? I have LP. I know you're a little bit newer to the scene with your channel and stuff, which is awesome. But when I was coming up, I did them at like 1,000 subs, 2,000, 3,000, 2,500. I don't know. I used to do giveaways a lot. Raffles, I don't do. I don't know. I just never have. Doesn't mean I won't, but I never have. I've always just done the giveaways. But maybe at 5K, if I can hit 5,000 subs someday, maybe I'll do some giveaway. I don't know yet. Ricky Stone. Yeah, that's right. That's how me and MD started talking. He won. He was on, a bunch of my lives and stuff, commenting. You had the purple, right? The purple handle. The purple handle. That was a Stinger, right? The Stinger looking one. Yeah, it was like a, yep. And that was the resin, first resin I ever got. That was from Mr. Andy Lowe's Speed Shooter Guide. He gave me a nice big hunk of that, which I still have. And I've given that one to you, and then I made a pickle fork for, oh yeah, you got the Down Under slings too. The blue one, right? Yeah, that was, or Down Under catapults. The blue. Can't remember the model of that one. Yeah, I still got that purple stuff, Mr. Andy Lowe. I try not to, I'm like stingy with it. I don't know. It's kind of sentimental. So I use it here and there. I made a pickle fork for Andy with it. And then I made that Stinger looking thing. And then I made another pickle fork for Chuck and Steel. And that's all I've used it for, I believe. I think 3 pieces have been made with it, if I remember correctly. Something like that. Well, boys, I think I have enough for one more round. Hey, let's talk about this real quick. The people that are going to the tournament, it's supposed to rain every day. What kind of gear are you guys bringing? You bringing ponchos or like rain jackets, rain pants? What are you doing? I'd like to know. Just because I like to see what I should do. So far, I found my old rain jacket. It's like I used to deliver mail. I was a mailman for like 3 years, and I had this. I think it's Frog Tech or something, Frog Gear, and it's like a jacket, a zip-up jacket that's waterproof. I found that in the back of my car, and it still fits. A little snug, but it fits. But that frees up your arms and stuff, and it's got a waterproof hood. I think I'm gonna bring that, but I'm not sure what else. I don't know. What are you guys gonna do? Because its forecast is not looking good for that. It's gonna wing it, huh, Steven? Well, I mean, what Jesus, stuttering here. The knockdowns are inside, so that's fine. The speed shoot, I don't know where they're gonna set it up, but they could do it under the pavilion, I suppose. Like, shooting out, obviously, but at least you could stand under the pavilion. 25 meter, once again, you could probably do that from under the pavilion too. And then the shooting range is under the pavilion. So the woods course, you'll have to figure out if you're going to be slopping around or not. I still plan on wearing my Crocs. We'll see how that goes. I'll have the old wet foot Magoo. Hello, Ange, is what we're going to say. How are you? Thanks for coming in. Hit that like. All right, I'm going to do one more round. Why not? So far, we are proving out to be Awalid. How are you? To be very mediocre. Yeah, at least we're keeping that average up. Yeah. Way to go out on a bang. That's a 0. Of course you can get a shout out. I'm gonna try this. Ank Wala Benench. Shout out to you. Awalid, I appreciate the comment, but my sniping skills are not here this morning. They have evaded me. I am in the United States of America, Upendra. Thanks for asking. Where are you from? I haven't got any rips yet, so let's keep it going. We got a whopping 0, round 1. gonna get a skunk across the board. This is probably what'll happen at the tournament. Watch. Hey, we got 10. That's pretty cool. There we go. We got 18. Whew. Good enough. Good try. Well, thanks for the encouragement. Hey, at least we're not skunked. We're sitting at 18. Let's see. Do I have 10 shots? Damn, I got exactly 10 shots in my pocket. Hell yeah. All right, let's just get her done. See what we can do. $18 plus 28, what does that equal? 46. 46, 46, 46. Yeah. Yes. That video when I made these knockdowns was cracking me up. Make a fishing video. If I fished, I would be happy to do that. I did get my fishing license last year because my son wanted to go, and we went out a few times. He's starting to get into it. I used to fish a lot, and then I stopped. I don't know what happened. I didn't grow out of it. You don't really grow out of fishing. I grew up fishing. We always had a bass boat, you know, like a little John boat, a little 10-footer or whatever, nothing crazy. What is it, the flat hull, not the V-hulls, hull. So we fished a lot on lakes, in the river around here. Grew up fishing. Then I got in really hardcore into like kayak fishing. I built a really custom kayak. I had these big wings that would fold down so you could actually fish without having to worry about flopping over. And I had a little cart that it would all fold up into. Like the wheels and everything on the cart would fold up into a bag, so I could unbag all that crap, walk the kayak down to the river, band it all up, throw it on the top, and then go out and fish all day, and then come back and then walk home with it. It was super fun. But then I got out of it, and I still have I sold the kayak, but I still have everything else. So one day we'll get back into it. Definitely gonna get out a little bit this summer, so we'll see. All right, so I had 18 and then 28. What does that equal? Somebody tell me? Oh, no, did I get a 10 the first round? No, I got a 0. So 0, 18, 28. Was that 46? Something like that? Yeah, I think it's 46. We'll call it 46. There we go. $64 plus 6. Walked away with the 70. I'll take it. Yep, hell yeah. Thanks for keeping track, guys. 70 for a final score on that one. I mean, those are all medium scores, dude. If you look at last year's sheet, I know everybody's gotten better probably because last year was the first year for the WSA instead of the Spanish knockdowns, to the best of my knowledge. So everybody was a little bit freaked out about that. So some of the really good shooters weren't performing like they should. So I kind of had an easy pass, I guess we'll call it, last year. Because those dudes are probably going to be on point this year, if I had to guess. So this year is going to be a lot rougher. Hey, thanks for the sub there. I appreciate that, man. I really do. We got 42 likes. That's pretty damn good. Take it easy, LP. But anywhere 70 plus, I would feel okay with that. I think I'm gonna do all right, man. I really do. I think I'm gonna do okay. I don't think I'm gonna choke. I think I'm gonna be all right. It'll be fun. Either way, it's gonna be a blast. I'm beyond excited to get there, man. Just the drive, I don't like the drive, but a lot of people got it worse. That's what I just got to think about. It could be a lot worse. I'm thankful for what I have. Got the car secured, SUV. Got all my crap packed up. All I gotta do is figure out some basic stuff. Well, Coin ain't showing up, MD. So I already beat him. What's up, Butler? You going live this morning? You haven't been out in a wee bit. You've been doing them shorts. Was that you who did the toothpick one? I saw something come through. I thought it said something like a toothpick at 20 meters or something. Butler's a great shot, man. I'm glad you ain't going, punk. One less person to worry about. Jeremy, how are you, brother? We just been shooting some knockdowns this morning. Stinking it up, but it's okay. I've been getting in the anywhere from 40 something to 80 something, that kind of range. So mid level. So I'm cool with that. Just catching you up. But that's all. We've just been shooting knockdowns. Probably got like 8 rounds in, I guess. Hey, nothing wrong with that, Butler. It comes and goes with me. I don't do lives for a long time, and then I start doing them again. Start feeling, a good vibe from it. But then I get kind of caught up in the whole thing, and then I lay off for a little bit and shoot. Past couple weeks, I've only been posting a little short here and there, some recycled footage and stuff, just because, same thing. I want to shoot. I want to get shooting. It feels good again. Turtle, what's up, man? Yeah, we got rain coming now, man. I've had a few gorgeous days here, and I am unbelievably thankful for that. Like, unbelievably thankful. It's so nice right now. This is the days that you just want to cherish, man. The bugs are not here yet. You got the little gnats, but you got 0 mosquitoes. Nothing's bothering you. The humidity is super low. Like, this is just the way it should be year round, man. This is what the weather that'll make you happy. Makes you feel good. Yes. On that note, it's 9 o'clock. And we had the cicadas last year. Been on here for a while, guys. I appreciate you guys hanging with me this morning. And I will see a lot of you at the tourney. And I cannot wait. It's like so close, you can taste it. Enjoy your day off, if you have one. If you don't, just keep on plugging away. And I will catch you guys on the flip flop. See ya.